You saw the fall. We lived the rise. You thought he broke. We watched him build a blade from silence. Now listen. Hear it.
You say he vanished, I say he trained. You watched him bleed, we saw what remained. He went quiet, but not to quit. He stitched his soul with every hit. You heard him scream, I felt the quake. His ribs broke slow, but never braked. He was cracked, yeah, but carved in death. That silence, that was him holding breath. Now tell me this, if you were him, would you rise or rust? If they buried you, would you trust the dust? If your scream echoed, would you still thrust? He never stays down. Ya lo escucha. El suelo tiembla. I hear him now. The ground is trembling. Still think he's done when you weren't really listening. Saw the fall, we feel him now. Said he's ignored, but the shadows fed in him. He ain't limping, he's led by venom. He don't pause, he don't plead, he don't ask, he bleeds and leads. So when the steps shake bricks from walls, no, this ain't a rage, it's the call. He's coming for everything. He should be broken, he should be ash, but here he is turning pain into flash. You question why he still stands tall, cause he ain't built from what you recall. You want soft heroes, but he ain't clean. He rose in rust and blood and scream. He don't fight for fame, he fights to breathe. Every hit he takes, he leaves a seed. So riddle me this, why does he get up when it's done and drained? Why is he still marching through this much strain? Why is he louder now than your whole campaign? Why does he keep coming back? You saw defeat, you saw design, you saw the fall, he saw the spine. You hear that rumble? That's not fear, that's the arrival. He never ran. He's coming back. Él cayó, pero no quedó bajo. He fell, but he never stayed down. He was supposed to break. He was supposed to vanish. But he rewrote the script in thunder. Here he comes with a quaking step, not a whisper but a dead. You thought he died quiet, now he drills deep till silence wept. You see a man, we see a myth, built from pain and dressed in rift. He fell, he screamed, he learned, now he returns. He'll revienta. He's coming back. Get ready. I wasn't born at the top. I was born after the fall.
When the lights went out, when the lies caved in, that's where I started.
They had comfort, we had consequence. They bought peace, we paid rent. They lived in houses we had to clean. Now we build futures they'll never see. They dropped the torch, we picked it lit. We learned survival, they learned to quit. Their world cracked and we were born from ashes, not silk from storm. So tell me this, if the ground is broken, do you crawl or climb? If the page is burned, do you curse or write lines? If you're born after the fall, do you wait or design? I was born after the fall. Donde ellos cayeron yo empecé. Where they fell I began.
Still grieving their collapse or owning the afterlife.
I was born after the fall. No gold, no head start, just weather and cold. They lost their grip, we found our edge. Built from silence, grit and wedge. I didn't ask for the break, I answered. Didn't dodge the quake, I mastered. So when they ask why I stand this tall, tell them I was born after the fall. I was born when everything collapsed. They taught us nothing, so we learned scars. Turned wounds into maps and bricks from jars. They feared chaos, we called it home. They had the crown, we built a throne. No blame left, just broken roads. I paved them slow, with unspoken codes. You see ruins, I see blueprints. Where others break, I lay instruments. So riddle me this, would you rise if the world forgot you? Would you fight with no flag to spot you? Or would you fall again like they taught you? Esto es escombro, no lujo. You still hoping for what they lost, or building what they never had? Cause they had gold, we got grit. You ready to riot? Then start from the fall. I was born after the fall, raised in fire. Didn't inherit wealth, just why I was taught by the cracks in the stone, by hands that bled and stood alone. You want the throne? Come through the dust where survival ain't luck. It's us, not broken, just born in the brawl, and I'm proof. Born after the fall.
I'm the result. No me dieron esperanza, la construí. They didn't give me hope, I built it. Le sol s'est effondré, je l'ai scellé. The ground collapsed, I sealed it. You wanna see strength? Don't look at what they built, look at what I survived.
I was born after the fall, and I don't flinch. I carry history inch by inch. They dropped the torch, I lit my own. From bricks they fear and dirt I own. So next time they say it's all gone wrong, tell them we were born to belong. To aftermath, to dust, to crawl and still rise. Born after the fall.
Y ahora empieza mi legado. And now my legacy begins.
Yeah.
You thought I stumbled in here. You thought I survived by chance. Nah. I was built for this. Pain wasn't side effect, it was blueprint. You saw chaos, I saw movement. Every scar wrote the coordinates. Every fall carved out fortresses. You saw me lose, I saw design. You saw trauma, I saw signs. You call it bad luck, I call it base. That storm just tightened my lace. Now tell me this, if the path cracked, is it cursed to cut? If it broke you open, is that shut up? If the bruise healed smarter, did you level up? I was made for this. Este mío. Then is a Lord, this is mine. Born from pain. Still waiting for proof, I am the proof. Built for this, pain, pressure, weight. Didn't adapt, I ate the fate. Didn't flinch, I framed the mess. Every breakdown just said yes. So next time you doubt the rise, just check the dirt. Where my roots still rise, no chance, no wish, no twist. I was built for this. J'étais fait pour ça. I was made for this. You pray for peace, I train for war. You needed silence, I needed more. You begged life to hold your hand. I asked pain to teach the plan. I was forged where soft thoughts quit. I was taught by cold and grit. Every curveball I gripped and threw. This ain't bounce back, this is breakthrough. So you really surprised I'm still on track? You thought I'd stop cause I couldn't go back. You sure you know what it means to crack? That was training. You want it easy, why? You want it soft, for who? You still scared of scars? That's cute. You want calm, I want cannon. Built for this. That means I stay, even when life don't pave the way. I didn't luck out, I showed up. Blood in my laces, grit in my cup. This ain't come back, it's bloodline. Wasn't born soft, I was born with signs. You wanna know how I'm still so crisp? Simple, I was built for this. Desde la raíz, esto es mío. From the root, this is mine. No lo pedí, ain't got a name. I didn't ask for it, I embodied it. Pas la chance, la structure. Not luck, structure. You see resilience, I see routine. Built for this. In every bruise, every loss I didn't choose. Still stood, still struck, still spit. This ain't hustle, it's fit. So next time they ask what made me tick, tell them it wasn't glory, it was grit. Not by chance, not by twist, by pain. Built for this. Not improvisé, I was molded.
The storm didn't ruin me, it revealed me. So next time it rains, say thank you. Don't need sunshine to feel my glow. Don't need answers, I let the dark show. You said run, I said learn the flood. Made peace with pain while tasting blood. They prayed for peace, I studied war. Didn't dodge fire, I opened the door. It rained on me and I stood still. Let every drop train my will, so ask yourself, would you curse the cloud or kiss the lesson? Would you dodge the hit or bless the session? You sure your storm wasn't just protection? Gracias a la tormenta.
Thanks to the storm.
No vino a romperme, vino a mostrarme.
It didn't come to break me, it came to show me. Still scared of the rain.
All that Callisto, thank the storm. That's the spark, I built my throne. In the dark, don't need soft winds, I need the mess. I grew from wreckage and full stress. You pray for calm, I pray for clarity. Rain on my roof, birth is parity. So next time you run from the crash, thank the storm, then laugh. I used to beg for breaks, now I build them. Used to fear fate, now I film them. My worst days, they narrate me. Bad weather, that's how I see clearly. Your blueprint's boring, mine's in flames. My past ain't soft, but it reframes. Even chaos wrote my name bold on rain-soaked glass and iron mold. Let me ask, if the pain shaped you, I deny the blow. If the dark raised you, I fear the glow. If the storm warned you, why not grow? It was the blessing. You still praying for clear skies only? Still mad life ain't painted rosy? Or did you finally realize broken can be holy? Still scared of lightning, thank the storm. It saw me writing it and give peeps, gave me fight. I don't need edits, I need scars. Each drop trained me to reach stars. So if they ask why smile and rain, tell them that's where I learned to refrain. I never ran, I absorb. I never fear, I thank the storm. Blessed be the thunder. La tormenta no me destruyó, me declaró listo. The storm didn't destroy me, it declared me ready. Il fallait le cœur pour m'éclairer.
Chaos was required to bring me light.
And when they ask what made you say,
The thunder answered before I did.
Thank the storm, it came from me. No disguise, just raw clarity. Took my grip, shook my ground, but I stood and crowned. I wasn't the calm, I was the I, the one who stood where others cry. So next time it rains, don't just conform. Stand still. Thank the storm.
The soft hands dropped it. The loud ones broke it. We got the wreckage. Now watch what I make from it. They party through peace. We inherited war. They opened the gate, now we hold the door. They traded legacy for life and sleep. Left us mountains, told us sleep. So I dug through dust with nothing but rage. No blueprint, just a battered page. You want easy? I want real. Pain-built muscle, soft days kill. Let me ask, if you rise from ruins, who do you thank? If you bend and snap, do you break? Or do you sharpen in what they cracked? Do front, built from the planet.
No me salvó el pasado, me empujó.
The past didn't save me, it shoved me. Still crying over what they dropped, or picking up the torch. I was built from the break, not made to please. I grew from the drought, not days of ease. You want thrones, I want the dirt, where the roots fight back and hurt. Don't hand me peace if it ain't earned. Don't call it fire till you see what burned. I rose from where comfort shakes. I was built from the break. From the break. From the break. They call it collapse, I call it start. A cracked foundation still holds hard. They fear the fall, I studied the descent. Broke every rule they never meant. Now I ain't angry, I'm activated. They faded fast, I calculated. Their soft days built none of this, but my broken nights, they did. So riddle me this, if pain taught you what ease could not, was it a curse or a sacred plot? Would you trade scars for a padded spot? The chaos trained me.
Cold breathing through the weight.
You want the throne, then dig like me. You want light, then bleed to see. You didn't fall, you just got real. I was built from the break, no handout role. My glory comes from stories cold. I ain't a product of peace and praise. I was forged in the hardest days. Don't envy strength if you won't sweat. Don't preach rise if you never wept. I crawled through the clefts, now watch me stake my name in stone. Built from the break. Built from the break. Built from the break. Built from the break.
Ellos dejaron cenizas. Yo hice fuego. They left ashes. I made fire. Les faibles ont dormi. Moi, j'ai forgé.
The weak slept, I forged. They called it the end, I call it opening credits. I was built from the break and I don't hide. I carry pain like pride inside. You want ease, then look away. This ain't comfort, this is clay. So next time you ask where greatness comes, don't look to palaces, look to the crumbs where I stick so back in the shape where I was made. Built from the break. Built from the break. Built from the break. Built from the break.
love the damage. You want control, that's cute, but growth don't ask for comfort. Pain was the teacher, chaos was the classroom, and every detour a direct hit from destiny. Reverse reverb, a dusty vinyl crackle, low incense swell, cinematic chord swipes. No regret, just reverence. Scarred, I ain't clean, I'm charred. You said I got hit wrong. Nah, I got hit right where it carved. Every why me, flip to thank you. I kept the trauma, never tanked you. Destiny cold, but I hugged that frost. Called it love even when it cost. Now riddle me this. If fate hurt you, would you still kiss back? If the fall cracked you, would you frame the crack? Or would you run from the art in your track? It was written. I loved what hurt. Still editing the script or reading it real. I love the damage, every bruise, every dark scene I didn't choose. I didn't resist, I stayed and danced with the demons. Fate romanced, I didn't break, I've been clean. Spoken fire, healed and mean. So next time you ask what happened to this, say he loved the damage, never missed. The pain, that wasn't wrong, it was coded. Even fate's curveballs came loaded. My timeline ain't perfect, it's personal. Dark chapters, yeah, but versatile. You saw chaos, I saw scripts. You said unlucky, I said grit. They said you should heal, I said I did. But I kept the wreckage right where I lived. Tell me this, if life crushed you, do you press delete or do you stitch the dust and still compete? If fate ain't soft, does that mean defeat? So what, it's my truth. You still asking why me like it's cute? Still mad life don't play flute? Or did you finally turn that bruise into rude? Still resisting? Or did you start romancing it? Love the damage, make it art. Wrap your wounds in black and start. Don't skip pages just cause they scream. Highlight every brutal dream. I don't need edits, I need scars. Each one maps me to the stars. You want clean, I want real. I was carved, now I feel love without filter. No lo cambié, lo yeah. I didn't change it, I carried it. Même les erreurs étaient parfaits. Even the mistakes were perfect. You want your life back? This is it. Raw, burned, and better. Love the damage, that's the rule. Bled in pain, but learned the tool. Didn't dodge it, I welcome pain. Let the lightning write my name. So if you ask me, this face, say it was a stove or Berlin. Low edits, just he, no E, no pray. Bang in the verse, didn't get it wrong.